Hi there, that's right, it's Nick Dutch back on the camera yet again. I seem to have got over my cold, so I'm back to it yet again. Now, today we've got a reading for someone whose YouTube channel is Tahea1. And Tahea1 has had a reading from me in the past, and she wants to make sure that things are going to start panning out nicely and things are going to start improving. So let's have a quick look and see what the reading says. As is traditional, I'm shuffling the cards nice and thorough, and we'll see how things are going to go. Bear with me a second, please. Oh, we got some very interesting signs for you. Let's just have a quick look and see what kind of message and what kind of meanings are appearing for you. Okay, so just a quick scan over the spread. Remember, this covers short-term, mid-term and long-term future, okay? Very interesting set of ideas and combinations there. It starts off with a sense of hope and aspiration. Something's around the corner for you. Now, the star card was in fact reversed, and that would suggest that maybe there's a bit of doubt, a bit of, oh, I'm not sure if I'm going to make it, and a feeling of, you know, the progression that I want may take a bit of time. Yes, there is a feeling of trepidation, I would say. I think you're going forward into the future with just that extra bit of courage that you need to get through a few other minor issues which you want to sweep under the carpet and put behind you, so you can then start moving forward and start actually being happy about your life. But the fact that the star card has turned up at all is a very, very positive sign, and it's actually suggesting and implying that you've got a certain level of confidence that you can overcome obstacles, and I think that's very, very good, very, very positive. And it's expressing the desire to try and create for yourself a life that you've always wanted. Remember, the star card is often called the wish card, which talks about what you actually want to happen will manifest in your life. It'll still take a bit of hard work, because when we see the next signs there, often marked wealth, the 10 of coins there, it's a fascinating symbol. It doesn't just mean a sense of everything working out for you financially, although there is a financial message there. It is of the earth sign, it is of the earth suit, namely that the suit of coins, and that can talk about hard work being done, the necessity for extra effort and extra strife, but it's also, again, reiterating this message of optimism, this sense of there's going to be something on the horizon for you which is going to be positive and is going to do you some good. It's also speaking about a sense of stability, so you may feel that maybe things are a bit tight at the moment, things are a bit difficult, or indeed on the emotional side of things as well. Because the preceding signs, the star card signs, often have a message associated with matters of romance as well. So it is in fact quite an intriguing combination to have the 10 of coins with the star card, bearing in mind your question, alright? And of course the kind of thoughts and feelings that I've got as well in association with these signs. Moving on from there, it gets a bit more complex, not a bit hairy, but a bit, you know, complex and involved. We've still got the same kind of numerical message being repeated yet again. Another 10 card, and this time it's the 10 of Cups. Now, if you've got a background in tarot, you know, of course, that the Cup suit eventually evolved, so to speak, to become the Heart suit of the regular pack of playing cards. So it is talking about a sense of a loving connection, a romantic connection between yourself and another person, which is improving and getting better and moving on to a more stable and more interesting level with the passage of time, which is rather intriguing. Now, because we've got the coin signs before then, it could be talking about a sense of familiarity and someone who's vaguely got a sense of familiarity with you. Someone you know, someone you have known, and someone you may want to have in your life yet again. So I'm just going to throw that your way, just see what happens, of course. You know, just see how your future pans out. Do I feel that your romantic life, not just your financial life as was alluded to here, okay, but also your romantic life, is that going to pick up? Well, let's have a quick look further on down the line in the reading itself. Alright, now, the kind of energies we've got here, very, very strongly focusing on romance. I would say that there's a message of a difficult connection which is kind of like being sorted out somehow. First and foremost, the Moon card is again reversed, and in this particular reading, not in all readings, in this particular reading I feel that reverse signs have some variety of significance for you in particular. So it is an important message, but it is also pointing out putting the past behind you and trying to create a better quality of future for yourself. Also, a bit of a sense of nurturing, loving, looking after and caring for somebody, which is often coming out within the Empress card. Not only the card itself, because of the history and because of the traditions of tarot, but also just the very patterning, the inner nurturing nature coming out to the fore with the passage of time, and with a sense of there being some passion, and also a sense of salvation, because I tend to see the Knight of Wands as being that sense of impending victory, or a desire for victory to occur, being brought about by action, by determination, by dedication. And so the whole message there is very interesting for you. Now, if we go back to your question, which was basically, are things going to start to pick up? Are you going to start to enjoy life a little more? The bottom line would have to be yes. In accordance with everything we've got here, the message is very much to do with overcoming problems. And I think that's covering a wide variety of areas of life. Maybe there's a greater significance and a greater depth to this reading that I myself have not seen. There's a sense and there's a feeling of that feeling of progress, that sense of satisfaction, developing, growing understanding, and overcoming problems for you. Okay, so that's your reading for today. I'll bid you good fortune, God and or Goddess and or none of the above bless. God to keep everyone happy. And I look forward to speaking to you again soon sometime. I've got a fair backlog of readings to get through, but of course add yourself to the rota just through sending me a private message through YouTube, and I'll be more than happy to help and oblige. Alright?